And of course, President Trump. We're going to start with him first, and then we're going to get into XRP, Sologenic, Bitcoin, foreign currencies, gold, and silver. We're actually going to pull up the charts, the live time charts, and see what's going on. There is a crash. Okay, there's a huge thing going on right now. So we're going to pull cards on it and see if the U.S. markets are all going to crash today. Is that going to happen? How much of a crash are we talking, right? So I also have Q posts that I'm going to hold up as well, referring to 1913 and some interesting things. So we're going to get into it. But first, let's start with the best. I'm going to first remove stage of the cards here. But I'm going to share screen with President Trump. So we're going to go over here to Truth Social. So his latest post just this morning. And I think I can read this. I don't think it's going to hurt the channel. But stock markets are crashing, he says. Jobs numbers are terrible. We are heading to World War III. And we have two of the most incompetent leaders in history. This is not good. All right, so there's one. So I'm going to stop sharing that and go back also to Instagram. So on his page on Instagram, they also posted this for him. So here we go. Stock market's crashing. I told you so. Kamala doesn't have a clue. Biden is sound asleep, all caused by inept U.S. leadership. So there you go. So it's out this morning. This is the hot topic right now. So that is what inspired me for these morning shows, especially the times that we're in right now. We're going to go over financials every single morning. So feel free to leave your comments below the video of certain cryptocurrencies you want to have the energy read on. But I do feel we are going to see a huge crash right now. I think we're just on the brinks of it right now. So it's good because we need for everything to be rebuilt, you need it to be knocked down. All right. So I do feel we're on the verge of that. I mean, it's clear. But anyways, let's get into it first. Before we pull cards on each one, I do want to also bring up the Q posts that I have. Here we go. Where did I put them? Here we go. So here's one. I have a couple of them. I'm going to share with you guys just to refresh your memory. So who are the silent thieves? Why are they manipulating you? How are they stealing your wealth? Bubble, crash, steal, lie, repeat. What is inflation? Monetary manipulation, taxation without representation, put an end to the endless, all in caps. 1913, period, Q. So there you go. There's one. And then I have another one. I love all of the Q posts. So I'm going to always, whenever it ties into something, we have to go over it. We need to refresh our minds. So there's also another one I'm going to bring up too. And just so you know, before I get into it, 1913, you guys could do your own research, but it was the worst year ever. It's out there. Just do your research, but lots of similarities. If you'd like to look into that, go ahead. And then the other Q posts that I have as well, I'm going to pull that one up. Just takes a second to find it. Here we go. Endless printing is a highlight of this one. So another financial Q post. So endless lies, endless wars, endless inflation, endless printing, endless oppression, endless subjugation, endless surveillance. Who will put an end to the endless? Taking control. Q. There you go. So we had to refresh our minds with that. So things have played out already from the Q post. We've already seen it. We already saw the shot heard around the world. So that came true. And some other things have come true as well. So why wouldn't the financial ones as well? They are. They definitely are. And they are right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull some cards. I've got my cards set up. I even have spiritual protection with the pine and the pine needle extract and also my spruce soap. So, protect your DNA. If you didn't see that episode from Thursday, I encourage you guys to go watch that. Protect your DNA. But also it's spiritual protection for those of us that like to channel and get into different realms and stuff. It's my spiritual protection along with my sage here. I got it all right here. We have it all. But anyways, let's get into it. We're going to take a look at the charts too. So I'm going to be sharing the charts. in real time. A lot of you are interested in Iraqi dinar. We'll be checking that out. But first, we're going to look at XRP. XRP is like the favorite out there, I know. So we're going to refresh the screen and see the live time price. So I'm going to refresh it one more time and see. Okay, so that's what it currently is standing at, 0.4793, down 10.79%. All right, so I'm going to hold that up. But why I'm doing this is for the actual energy. We have the graph, we have the chart, we can see it, but the energy of XRP. I have never done it this way except for privately, but I do believe that it could give us a clearer, more accurate reading with the energy of XRP, not just vocalizing it. All right, so that's what we're going to do. And I also have some questions that came in from some of you, so I do have those as banners. I'll pull those up as well. But first, let's just check the overall energy of XRP. All right, so here we go. Overall energy for all of us that have XRP and those that are thinking of getting XRP. Let's see what's in store. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing the big screen so you guys could see the cards once again. Here we go for XRP. Beautiful. So that's the star card. This is the Aquarius energy of the star card. So rebirth, think transformation. So this is a rebirth. XRP is still on target to be the one that's going to transform for us, help us all transform into happiness. Wow. Speaking of transformation, and this is not planned, you guys could see I just pulled this card. I said the word transformation and it throws at me the death card, which is, rebuilding, transformation, endings and new beginnings, a sudden death. Someone this morning actually was texting with me and asked, what is going to be the trigger to make everything go down? I believe it is a sudden death from what I've channeled from my guides as well and just intuitively on my own. A sudden death, and that's what this looks like. Sudden death and a transformation of wealth. And all this is going to be transformative in very many great ways for all of us. It's a restart. So looking amazing, XRP. But yes, there is that sudden death and then the rebirth. Let's see what else I get. 8 of Swords. It is controlled. It is controlled. Do we know an exact date and time when this is going to happen? No. But it's going to be very sudden. It's just going to happen. Boom. Boom, 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 like in the Q pose. Anyways, there's that death card and the rebirth card. But this is showing us with the 8 of Swords, it is controlled. I do have a question actually in my banners that may be very, it actually ties into this. I'm going to pull this up real quick. So we've got Ripple. Okay, so Ripple is controlling XRP price, aren't they? Now, this came from one of the viewers out there. I did not get permission to say his name, so I'm just going to read it as it came in. So Ripple is controlling XRP price, aren't they? Well, it looks like that's a yes with the 8 of Swords, but I'm going to ask it very clearly. Now, by creating tokens by 10 million US dollars, how is XRP investment versus just as a trade? So we'll get into that in just a second. But here we go. Is Ripple controlling the price of XRP? Yes or no? Here we go. We have this one, the King of Pentacles. So that is a yes. Let me pull another one. 6 of Pentacles. So that is also a yes. And remember, we got the 8 of Swords of control. So that already told me that before I pulled up this question and remembered that it ties in. So absolutely, King of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth energy. Obviously, coins, you can see there. This is all financial. So absolutely, that is correct. By creating tokens by 10 million US dollars. Let's see, yes or no. 5 of Wands. So that is a yes, and also causing the conflict, causing it to be on hold. How is XRP investment versus just as a trade? All right, how is it as an investment? Here we go. I think it's pretty clear what we saw earlier here. But here we go. XRP as an investment. And then I'll also pull on it as a trade, but as an investment overall. Beautiful. The Leo Sun card. That is beautiful. So that's also like beautiful beginnings, blessings. This is goodness. This is also of tomorrow. I'm hearing this is of tomorrow. This is the new of tomorrow, the financial system. So absolutely beautiful. All right, let's see. As an investment, there you go. The Sun card, one of the best cards you can get. Now, versus just as a trade. So XRP just as a trade. Here we go. We have the Strength card. So more Leo energy. I have to ask. So are we going to see XRP take off in Leo season since it's throwing all this Leo energy at us? We are in Leo right now. We just had the new moon yesterday. So here we go. We have the King of Swords. So yeah, we're going to see some action, some positive, good action for XRP this Leo season that we are currently in right now. So that's what I'm picking up right now. That's what I'm getting. Interesting. All right. So we'll just roll with that. But that's what came through the email, this question, and also the beautiful energy of XRP. So if you're an investor, if you've got it, keep it. So you've got it going on. So anyways, we're going to move forward here and we're going to move on to another crypto that you guys like. So this one is called Sologenic. So I don't know if a lot of you have heard of it or not, but Sologenic is what we're going to go over right now. It's at 0.09201, down 12.45%. All right, so all of them are in the red. If you go look, they're all red. But anyway, as an investment, how is Sologenic? So let's see, what is the energy of Sologenic? For those that have it, here we go. Wow. All right, we have the freedom of Arcana Shores. So this one's going to go far. I'm going to stop sharing that and share this screen. So this one's going to go far. It's a long term. It's got a lot of, what is that word? It's got a lot of momentum. It's got a lot of longevity. That's what I'm looking for, longevity. All right, and then the next card we have is the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful intention with Sologenic. So also Earth energy with the Pentacles, that is also informing us that it's long lasting. So this is going to be a long-term investment. This is going to give, maybe not immediately, but in the future. All right. So this is futuristic. I'm picking up vibes with that. Then we have the Three of Wands, more energy of in the distance, in the future. This would be one that you would want to have because it looks very promising and transformative as well. So very good energy for Sologenic. I don't know how many of you have Sologenic out there, but definitely if you're looking into it, I think it's a go for sure. So lots of longevity there. Thank you guys for all your energy in the chat. Love it. Chatting among yourselves, basically. Larry Hansen, let me take a look in here. Currency is the root to all this evil. If a currency can be controlled and manipulated, so can we. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the truth. It is. It's true. Yep. And also Connie Phillips, I love it. Trump Sarah. Yeah, let's see it. Sologenic. Very cute. You guys are awesome. So Sologenic, awesome. Great cards. No doubt. That's longevity is important because it's just going to get better with time, like silver and gold for sure. XRP too. So now we're going to look into a different one. We're going to keep the show moving. It's going to be a short show in the mornings, but let's keep it moving here. So next, I believe we're going to look at, now Bitcoin, I'm not really a fan, but since there's a lot of buzz going on about Bitcoin, let me refresh this. Bitcoin, in my opinion, has already had its day, but we should keep our eye on it because it's a part of the whole system here. So anyways, let's just pull on it. Let's see what we get. What is the energy for Bitcoin today? Here we go. 8 of Cups. It is out. I'm going to stop sharing that screen. So it's going out, all right? We have this awakening card. It is a part of the Great Awakening. It's going to help kind of push. So the energy of Bitcoin I'm talking about, I'm reading the energy, is going to kind of push and get people's attention that weren't really paying attention before. So that may even be why it was mentioned by Trump and all of that too. They're using it. They're using it basically as a tool. Then we have the Page of Cups. So yeah, it's already kind of seen its day. Its best days have been done, right? So now it's more like a distraction, in my opinion. But it is used for this time. This is the time of the Great Awakening. So yeah, it's to get the attention of those that aren't paying attention. So that's what I'm getting. Lisa Ray, I can't help but notice that awesome question in the chat. Will we see the tweet we are waiting for this week? I believe the tweet you're referring to is my fellow Americans. So here we go. Let's do it. Because I believe that this week, and I'm just going to say it, I believe it's this week that everything's going to crash and burn. It's going to be a sudden death. But anyway, will we see the tweet that we've been waiting for, my fellow Americans? Here we go. We have the Seven of Cups. So we're going to see multiple different things going on. That's what Spirit's letting us know. We just want a straight answer. So then we got Gemini energy. Beautiful. Then we have this guy. We got the King of Wands energy. So there's going to be action taken. So this week is action-packed before that tweet or X tweet. Okay. So let's see. Is this week the crash before that tweet? Here we go. Four of Wands. That would be a yes, you guys. And that would be a celebration. That would be. Four of Wands. Celebration. Union. It's going to help everything. It has to come to an end for it to be rebuilt. So let's take a look. Ace of Swords. Absolutely. Success. Victory. Yes. So Seven of Cups, that first one that we pulled here. Multiple things are going down this week, all right? So I believe that message, that tweet on X or whatever he's going to do, right? My fellow Americans, that will be coming after this crash. That's just my opinion. I don't know, my intuitive opinion that's coming through because this is a lot of action with this King of Wands, fire energy as well. Here we are in the fiery season of Leo. We're going to see that. I love it in the chat, Lisa Victoria 88. Let's take a look. We've got Lionsgate. Lionsgate this week. Are we going to see the total crash and burn, sudden death by 8-8? Here we go. Four of Cups. Notice it gave us another 4. And then we have the Fool card, new beginnings, clean slate. I'm hearing clean slate. The only way to get a clean slate is to burn it all down. So I'm going to roll with you, Lisa. I do believe it is by 8-8, by Lionsgate or on Lionsgate. I'm rolling with it. I'm going to stick to that. Feels good, sounds good, and we need to get it done anyway. So I like it. Anyways, let's move into I have some other questions in the banners here. Let's take a look. So today, this was a question that came in. Will it happen today? Will the crash actually happen today, August 5th, 2024? Let's see it. Let's ask. So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out in reverse. So I don't think it's today, but like I said, we're getting closer. I think it's this week. We have the 4. Look, another 4. So it could be within 4 days. We have another 4. We had the 4 of Cups. We had the 4 of Wands. So interesting. I like it. Great question out there. Thank you. So let's take a look at the next one that I have. I think we already did the Ripple one. We've got the Federal Reserve here. Will U.S. Federal Reserve have to increase U.S. interest rates this week to limit volatility? Sorry. So let's take a look. Yes or no? So the Hanged Man, I don't think so. And then the High Priestess is in reverse. So I don't think that's how it's going to play out. So that's interesting. We'll just have to keep our eye on it. But that's what I'm getting with the card. The cards are showing us 2 no's. All right. So we'll just have to keep our eye on it. for sure. But let's move on. I'm going to go into the chat and take a look for you guys. Yes, manifest. I think that was Aubrey. Aubrey Denton, thanks for being here. We've got Kimmy Turner in the chat as well. Manifest. Yep, keep it up. Stay positive. It's the only way to go. You know. So now we're going to look into, I'm going to clean up these cards here, and we're going to look into foreign currency. And then I'll do a poll for the day. So foreign currency, gold and silver, and then a poll for the day. Here we go. I do have a chart for dinar, Iraqi dinar, I believe. So let's get into that. Here we go. I'm going to refresh it again. Okay. Hopefully you guys could see that. But that's the energy of the Iraqi dinar currently. Here we go. What is the overall energy for those that hold Iraqi dinar? Is it a good investment? Are we still going, like we've heard, are we going to hear that this is amazing and it's going to be life-changing? Dinar. Let's take a look. Yes, King of Wands. Thanks for being here. All right, here we go. Well, there you go. Do I even have to pull more? Hold on, you guys. You got the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. Absolutely. This is a beautiful investment if you have Iraqi dinar. There's a lot of things going on out there. I've heard other people say, which they're very intelligent, highly intelligent people with financial stuff. But they're kind of downplaying it now all of a sudden. And I don't know if they're just doing that, on purpose. I really don't know. But interesting. I'm getting the 10 of Cups energy. I felt great vibrations before even playing with cards. Iraqi dinar has a great energy to it. Definitely great investment. 3 of Pentacles. So absolutely. 6 of Wands. Come on, that's a victory. That's a win. So if you hold Iraqi dinar and you've been hearing things that were negative about it, don't listen to it. Honestly, I feel intuitively, and I'm sure you do too, that it's all good. It's gonna give you much abundance and happiness. Just as XRP, everything that we're checking on except for Bitcoin kind of sucks. But everything that we checked on this morning is good, is very good. But gold and silver, let's do that. Let's check it. Gold and silver, my personal favorites. They're timeless, beautiful investments. All right, so here we go for gold and silver. First, I'll start with gold. Here we go. And it gives me a gold coin. So the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. So the energy with gold, there's going to be action. So we're going to see gold do very well. It's going to take some action here. Now, this is the current energy. So we're going to be pulling on these every day. There'll be different cryptos in the mix, and then gold and silver always. But absolutely beautiful. We're going to see some action. So let's take a look. For silver now. King of Pentacles coming back to us. So there's going to be an increase with silver. Sun card. Absolutely an increase. Wow. King and Knight of Pentacles in the same spread. Now that's for silver. So yes, we're going to see silver really take off. Let me ask clarification. Are we going to see it take off this week? Is this current for this week or just today? What's going on here? Here we go. This is the immediate energy. King of Cups, fulfillment. So with both gold and silver, it's showing us that you have fulfillment here. You cannot go wrong if you are invested in gold and silver. So if you're one of those out there, because there's so many people that they don't know about cryptos, there's so much to learn. There really is. It might be too complex, or you just might not even want to entertain it. But gold and silver, you can't go wrong. So if you don't have anything right now and you just don't know how to get into anything, I really do advise to, and I'm not a financial advisor, I just have to say that, but you guys know that. But I definitely think gold and silver is the way to go if you're not really into the crypto stuff. It's definitely, you can't go wrong. It's timeless. It's always going to be a great investment for you. So awesome, you guys. So I'm going to take a look in the chat. All right. Yeah. 11 Melisande 11. Yeah. A lot of people feel that way. They don't trust the crypts. They don't trust it. And that's okay. Go with your intuition. How do you feel about something? Why would you put money into something you didn't feel? Right. So we wouldn't do that. So if you gold and silver, though, I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. So Tony likes silver. Definitely. But you guys are awesome. I'm looking in the chat for more if there's anything else. You guys are so sweet. Thank you all for being here. And don't forget to hit the like button if you actually like the video. Share it if you don't mind. That will help spread this channel so we can grow even more. Thank you all for subscribing. Make sure you're still subscribed and hit the little bell too, because we are over 20,000. So we just got there. Let's keep it there. But if you don't mind, just verify that you guys are still subscribed. It really helps me out and it shows the support. So I appreciate that, you guys. And then I'm going to share screen with my website. For those of you that did not see the show last night that I did with Janine, I did debut because it was a new moon energy, a perfect time to do it. So this is my newest creation that I had behind the scenes, one of my newest creations. So this is a journal. It comes with a video collection day to day. So it's 111 days of their very short little daily intros, journal inputs, but also I teach you these beautiful cards here. So more intel on the cards, what's behind each card, and how to really enhance your intuition and all your abilities. So I'm basically teaching you the way I taught myself, how to listen to my own intuition, how to trust myself. So I'm just teaching you everything that I know. So those journals are now available. And when you get the journal, you purchase it, I send you the video collection. So that is all new. It's on the website, and I'm keeping it all low. All my prices are low at $44. And then for those of you that are members of my actual YouTube channel, I see someone just joined this morning. Mr. Prinsbeat, thank you so much for being a member now. I appreciate that. So there's videos that are coming. One came out on Saturday for those of you that are members. And I did a pick a card episode there. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more just for you guys that are members. So it's just so sweet that you guys support me, and I appreciate it very much. And then also on my website, and I'm going to go back over here real quick. Also on my website are the express recorded readings. I'm still keeping those low as well. Angel number 44. Thank you all who wrote reviews. There's 23 reviews there. I appreciate all of you. Love you all so much. And the express readings, just remember, are not face-to-face. So you send me 4 questions and I send you a video answering them. But it's really convenient for those of you that don't have time to sit with a reading, right? So it's awesome, and I love doing that for you. Just love working with you guys every single day. Appreciate all of you. But anyways, I'm going to do it now. We're going to do the message for the collective for today, and then we're going to wrap up this show. But let's see, what do we all need to know today? It is August 5th. It is the start of retrograde. I'm not afraid of retrograde. And thank you so much, Rock Z. Thank you so much for your super sticker. But yeah, so I'm not afraid of retrograde. We can always flip it, see the positive. All right. But just know that Mercury, communications, of course, right? Usually our devices, our computers, all that kind of stuff kind of acts up sometimes, but it's all good. We got this. It's a good season. It's Leo. We love it. So anyways, here we go. August 5th. What is the message for the collective? What do we all need to hear today? Here we go. All right. There's some love coming in here. We got immediately. I know it's Gemini energy. All right. So this is the Lovers card in my deck, the Arcana Shores deck, and they are still available. They're still available, and they're on my website. So Arcana Shores Tarot deck, that is the Lovers card. It's one of my favorites. Gorgeous. So right away, Gemini energy. Yes, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. We're in Mercury retrograde, but I'm tying it in with what I'm hearing intuitively, and immediately it was love. So love might be on the minds of a lot of people right now. So let's see what comes in. Seven of Wands. So it is similar to the Seven of Wands in the original other old tarot decks, but this is my version of being. And what I'm hearing is defensive. If there's someone in your life that you love, and it could be platonic or romantic, but if there's someone in your life that's a little defensive or holding back, or they've got their guard up, let's see how you should handle this. This is a personal thing. I don't know who this is for, but let's see what else. This is supposed to be for the collective, but I feel like this is for someone out there. Here we go. Page of Pentacles. All right. Well, this is sweet. All right. So instead of going in a low vibration of defensiveness or having your guard up, which is understandable if you've been hurt before, right? But to have this Page of Pentacles, setting new intentions, come at it with a different perspective. If you're going through something with a loved one, could even be a friendship, any kind of love, unconditional love, friends, romance, whatever it may be, family, set a new intention, set a clean slate. Do you have to forget what someone did or said? No. But you have to forgive to move forward. So relationships are on, this is a highlight right now. This is about a relationship or relationships in general for all of you. But we have to let our guard down a little bit. Just have a different perspective. Put yourself in that person's shoes for a second, or just think about it the way that they're seeing it, and it'll help you to understand their way of thinking. We all think differently. All right, let's see what else happens here. Three of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing for someone, and then we have the Knight of Cups. All right, so someone needs to back down a little bit. I don't know if they're in their ego, but that could be a case here. Being in your ego does make you a little bit defensive, fight or flight. So relationships, obviously, this reading's about relationships, might be on the fence right now. Having Mercury in retrograde, that's communication. So relationships, watch your communication with your best friend, with your lover, with your husband, with your wife. Just keep it sweet. Keep it sweet. Don't jump the gun. Don't, if someone, they might misspeak something. They might not mean it a certain way. So there's a miscommunication that I'm picking up here. But this is definitely love. There's love here. But there's miscommunication, and one person's getting defensive and the other person, is getting kind of hard about it and not really wanting to see the other perspective. But we have to understand. We have to look at why this person might be doing this. If they're saying something to you that they don't normally say, or they're coming at you with a different energy, it's probably something else. They've got a root cause of something else within them, or due to the fact that someone else pissed them off and they're taking it out on you. So you don't want to feed that energy, obviously, right? You want to pull away from any negative energy. But in order to help the person that you love, or a friend, or whoever it may be, you want to help understand where they're coming from. And you also want to come forward towards them with love and great intention, like this little Page of Pentacles guy, right? So the Three of Wands, also the Queen of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. I see it resolving. So if you are going through something, and what I just heard was daughter. I don't know. Someone with their daughter. I don't know if you guys are going at it and there's some conflict going on. Whatever it may be. But that's what I heard. I heard the word daughter. So whoever that's for. But if there is something going on there, just patience, understanding, look at their perspective, the other person's perspective, even if they came at you and they were just all ego, right? Let's take a step back and really try to understand, where are they coming from? Like, where's this hurt coming from, right? Why are they acting in this way towards me, right? So we want to just understand them. But again, we're in Mercury retrograde. That is communications. Relationships are going to be a little bit hard. It could be. I'm not saying it's going to be, but it can be, the communication between the ones we love. So just be careful and go with everything with more positivity and try to feed the energy of positivity even when someone's being rough and harsh towards you. If you feed it with love, it does calm the waters a little bit. So I think that's the main message here. But it does look like it's resolving because you have the Knight of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles there. So we have an earthy energy and a water energy of the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is healing energy as well, and love and offering coming towards you. So there's amends here. I see amends in the end here. So whoever this was for, I hope it helped you. Whoever needed to hear it, there's different situations out there. There's families, there's couples, a lot of things that are going on in between, especially financial is a big topic right now. And it's stress. It's always been a stressor on relationships, but we all just have to stay together and unite with one another. Takes teamwork for any relationship. So whoever that's for, I wish you the best. It looks good. It looks like you guys will resolve that. But anyways, I think we're going to move on here, guys. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you all for liking and sharing and subscribing to this channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Take care. Bye.